This business here, 2 things all musicians should memorize. The major scale is the foundation of all the music that we tend to listen to in the Western world. Western music. We end up with this thing that we need to memorize. Just to simplify it, major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, then diminished. I'm just going to put dim there. We can do this as Roman numerals. I talk about synonyms for this sort of stuff. So we could do it like this. I'm going to use the delta here. Some people say to me, well, you can't use the delta because it's only for whatever. But I think of it as just as major. So major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished. Those are the symbols. Roman numerals, if you want them. There. Modes. Ionian, Dorian, Phrygian, Lydian, Mixolydian, Aeolian, and then Locrian. These are all the same things. But the thing to notice with this, and this is why it ties in beautifully with the L7 grid, is these 3 here. I can feel a tangent coming on. Major, chord 1. Can you see the mode? These are all modes. Modes don't need to be scary. They're just names for something. That's all it is. It's labels. Don't let the names of these things scare you. Don't let the fact that they're shapes scare you. I talk about synonyms. So these are synonyms for the same things. For the mode order, I don't particularly like modes a lot. Id Pul Mal. Id Pul Mal is awful. There's some great ones out there, you know. If you have one, please comment it and share that, and then that might help somebody else. Notice how I do the spelling as well of modes. I do them uppercase if they're a major sound. So here you can see that Ionian, Lydian, and Mixolydian are major modes. They're major sounding modes. Dorian, Phrygian, and Aeolian, 2, 3, and 6, those guys are minor modes. So you've got 3 major modes, 3 minor modes. And then what we have is we've got Wobbly Bob here. Chord 7 is diminished. Locrian. This is probably the most useless mode. There are songs that use it, but I kind of think of it, if this is a family, this is going to be that weird uncle. You know, that weird uncle that you don't leave him in the room with the dog on his own. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. Now, I'm going to apply this to the key of D major. Now, if you remember, I did some videos on key signatures. This is the way I do my key signatures. D, E, F, G, A, B, and then C, and then back to D. So D to D. We're going to go Father Charles. There we go. That's the key of D. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all this here. So this is major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished. So I know chord 1 in D major is going to be D, chord 2 is going to be E minor, chord 3 is going to be F sharp minor, chord 4 is going to be G, chord 5 is A, chord 6 is B minor, chord 7 is C sharp diminished. I can get rid of that because really that's just that one there. And you can see, look, you can tally it up, you can work it all out here. Look at this, 3 major chords, 3 minor chords, and there's Wobbly Bob right at the end. I'll show you these shapes now. Here is the first one. So we know this is a D. We know our basic cowboy chords. So we're going to go D here. Now, all I need to do is I need to track my 3rd finger, because look, I go 5, root, 3. That's the tonic of the key as well here. Tonic of the key. Look, if I slide that up a whole step, I'm in the position then that I need to be for chord 2. But chord 2 isn't major, is it? It's minor. So look, that modification I made with the 5R3, I've got 5R flat 3 now. So here's chord 1, chord 2. Right, up another step again, because here we go. There's chord 3. Look at that. Can you hear that? Okay, let's go up again. Major chord, because it goes major, minor, minor, major. What's next? Major. Yeah, we are getting into the dusty end of the neck here. Minor. And then we get diminished. This is a diminished chord. I put a bar across there. I got my 3rd finger arched a whole step above there. This is all in one key. Yeah, so chord 1, chord 2, chord 3, chord 4, chord 5, chord 6, chord 7, and then look, I'm an octave higher again. So this is a D, and this is a D. I like using these.